If you wanna play, make it a brighter place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us see.
You need 2 pieces of cardstock in the size of 4 inch by 4.5 inch or 10.5 centimeters by 11.5 centimeters. This is a Coastal Cabana I'm using. Then 1 sheet of 12 inch cardstock. This is Scrum Cake or Savannah. Then you need ribbon. This is the Coastal Cabana Ruffle Stretch Trim oder auch Stretchband mit Rüschen. You need the Hearts Collection Framelits oder Herzkollektion. You need some snail, tacky tape, washi tape, and scissors. And optional, you can use some designer serious paper to decorate the front and the back. The first thing that you do is you take your 12 by 12 inch cardstock and score it at 10.5 centimeters, which is 4 inch and 1/4, and you score it. Now move it over to 20.5 centimeters, which is the first little, let me show this to you, which is the first line right after the 8 inch mark, which is 8 inch and 1/16, I think is that. Here you go, and you score. Now turn the paper around and cut 3 pieces, each 4/4 or 10.2 centimeters. So, number 1 and another one at 4 inch, and here you go, you have 3 pieces. This is done with cutting. Put it away. Now we have the big shot, and I forgot to fold these. So you fold these papers that you have. All 3 of them. Now what we need for the big shot is we take the largest heart without the scallop. This one right here I'm using. Okay, one thing, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you can see better what I'm doing. I want to see this very close. So you see this paper is folded and it's not on top of each other. And this, I explain to you in a second why, but this is important. It's correct that way. To continue, I need a few strips of washi tape. 3 to be exact. Now take the hot framelit and place it this way, so it's lining up with the paper. Hope you can see on top. And what you want to do is you want to make sure the full cut out heart is on that little piece here. You want on that piece down there, you want a full heart. So the framelit shouldn't go over the heart, over the paper, I mean. So it should go so that the heart is inside, lined up here. And the other important thing is that you have a little gap here between the framelit and the paper. This is where the hearts will connect to build a leporello or accordion fold. So once you have this, now these come into place. I have the magnetic platform here, but it's still good to hold this in place with a little washi tape. And make sure you put the washi tape only on the framelit and the outside of the heart. You don't want to put the washi tape inside, as you want to have the heart. And the washi tape will not come off very good at the end. So just make sure it's outside. Once this is done, take the other plate and go through the big shot. This will be quite heavy, but that's okay. We're really pushing the material to the limit now with this project, but it works. So I come back to this side. Now you take off the whole piece, including the framelit, turn it, and since we have 3 pieces of cardstock, it's a bit too much for these framelits. So you have to help it a little bit to get the cardstock out. But it just makes it. Let's see. And if it doesn't, you can use one of these, how do you call them? In German it's Schleifblöcke. You know, it's just to make the edges smoother. And here you go, you have your first accordion fold. So now what was important is you wanted to have a full heart, because this heart goes onto the cover one. And those are the first inside hearts. And this is what you do with all 3 of your pieces, except, well, the second one you do the same way, but the third one you do it the other way around. So you have the heart, the full heart on this side. So let me just take this off real quick to show you. Well, so with this one, with the last one, you want to have it this way. So you have the overlapping piece on this side, because this one is the one that goes to the back cover. Okay, in the meantime, I have cut out all the hearts that I need. I have here the front and the back cover. I have the first piece with a full heart, the middle piece, and the last piece. This heart goes onto the back cover. We now snip off with the middle piece. We have a full heart here. We don't need this one. We snip it off. Just take your scissors and snip it off. So now we start assembling. What we now do is we take the 2 hearts and we take the left of those 2 hearts and glue it underneath the last heart of, well, the first 3 pieces. So what's important with this one, it folds like this. So now you have to be careful before you glue it on. You might have to trim off this edge a little bit so your accordion fold will go properly. So with this one it's a bit too big, so I snip off just a little bit. Let's see if this is enough. And the same with this heart here. We'll have to snip off a little bit of this side. Here we go. Another tip, you could just glue this fully on, so you just have a whole heart, but you might as well just do tacky tape just outside, so you create a little pocket. Peel that off. Now, because I have to line those hearts up, and tacky tape really sticks, and once it sticks, it's stuck forever. I use a little bit of Tombow glue just on the tacky tape. This way I make the tacky tape repositionable. Now I can move my heart on there till I find the right position. So now we have the little pocket here. Now we connect in the same manner. We connect this heart with this heart. The final step is to adhere the ribbon onto your accordion fold. I have used approximately 10 inches or 25 centimeters of ribbon, and make sure the ribbon is on front and back on the same spot, so you can actually tie it. So once the ribbon is there, then place the cover heart here already in the front, and this is it. We're done.
I am the inspired destiny. Require every dream to believe. Take the chance, lead the dance, and run with what is in your heart. Let the magic start. You're in charge. Yes, you can. What's the plan? Come on, let's do this and do it now. I wanna hear